What's up, Hulahans? Aloha
Holy cow.
Friday. What's up, Johnny?
Danny. I was a little worried there, man. It was radio silence for a bit.
We were
Man,
up high in the mountains.
look at this cool cafe you're in, man. So
Yeah,
you said
it's pretty trippy.
you're in the second largest city in Nepal?
Second largest city west of Kathmandu called Pokhara. It's kind of the ground zero for all the trips into the mountains. So we were started
Ah,
here, went up in the mountains, now we're back here. And later today, I guess we're headed to a Tibetan refugee camp to
oh
kind of
wow.
explore that and hear a bit what's going on. So a lot of refugees from Tibet are being pushed out by China, and Nepal
Hmm,
opens their arms and welcomes them in.
that's cool, man. Thank you, Nepal. Well,
Yeah,
glad you're back at it, dude. When are you back in Hong Kong again? Next
about a
week
week later.
sometime?
Yeah, about a
Okay.
week later.
Okay. All right. The adventure
We'll keep
continues.
we'll keep giving them a world tour in the meantime.
Let's go, man.
But
So,
it's
yeah, been doing Maui kind things. The boy's home. The oldest son is home. Took him surfing today. We went to Honokahau. I haven't surfed Honokahau in literally years. And, that's where I want to be. My ashes, I want to be scattered there. So I haven't been putting in the time for my favorite spot. And my kid, dude, so there's like on the right, there's this rock that you can literally stand on and kind of jump off on and catch waves that way. It's kind of the thing we did when we were younger. My
yeah.
kid does it and literally splits his foot open on like a shell that was
Oh,
on there. So he's getting stitches right now. Mom said she'd wait for him. I hate waiting around in the waiting room. So anyway, that's it,
that's
man.
that's
Chicks
tough.
dig
Maui
scars.
kind things. Maui kind
Chicks,
things.
chicks dig scars, man. You got to get injured.
That's the
Tell
tough place to get
stories.
injured, though, to try to get back on the
Oh,
board. Oof.
man, the kid's a waiter too. So every time he steps down, I mean, it's literally like right down the middle of his foot.
Oh,
It's gonna be so fun.
he's gonna
And
be a
he didn't.
flamingo for a bit, huh?
You know what he's pissed about is like the waves are supposed to even come up bigger tonight. So now he's all pissed he can't surf tomorrow.
Gonna have to try something else.
That's it. That's it.
We'll
So
make
I
it
did a
work.
hula. I did a Hulahan on Wednesday. Maybe you can post it just so it's out there. I wasn't able to log on and stuff. It was sending you an email that I couldn't access. So anyway, just post it, dude. It's still good
Yep.
info. Yes. Well,
And what's going on with this Bill 9 thing? It just seems to
yeah. Well,
continue and continue without a lot of progress.
so they, to their credit, like they have testimonies around their new information, right? So the new information was the creation of two new hotel zones, H3, H4, came out with that exhibit two of a series of different houses and condo complexes that they want to be rezoned into this new hotel zoning. Most important thing I can share about Bill 9 is the first reading comes down November 12th. They were getting some pushback from the Realtors Association of Maui. The pushback was, don't you think you should have these new zonings in place before you go
Hmm.
ahead and vote on the Bill 9 and all that? But, we do it Maui style, bro. We blow it up and then we go in and figure out how we gonna fix it, man. That's it.
Figure it out later.
That's it. That's it.
Just
So,
figure it out later.
yeah, kind of getting the feeling that we're about 3 years out from maybe having Lahaina Town somewhat back. That's the general consensus I'm getting. So yeah, just
That
want to
was
see
kind of the initial
something
thoughts
happen.
was like 5 to 10 years. So I guess we're
That's what it's gonna be.
right
I
in
got all
line with
ex-
that
I got
timeline.
I got all excited because this past weekend, like some guy was outside of the McDonald's, like weed whacking, and I was like, "Oh, are they gonna like open up this at least or something?" Because town's going on, right? People living in Waikuli, you could support some businesses. But yeah, not the case. So that's what's up. That's the scoop.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Well, should we give them what they're here for?
Let's go. Let's do the hoolie.
If I still remember how to do this.
Right. There it is. It's coming. Okay.
All right. Up at the ridge
All
was
righty.
not one of
Kapalo
the properties
Ridge.
mentioned
And
in
and
their
so odd.
H3, H4 zoning.
It was an odd choice. So 950 for this guy here. This is definitely one of the ones that's kind of way off to the side there, but still a beautiful view. 1,050,000 wouldn't get it done half a year ago, down to 950. Ridge is looking better than the golf course. I'll give them that much. So they're still getting water to their plants and grass, but boy, the Bay course is looking rough, Danny. Very, very rough.
Talking about the golf course, I've seen from PGA Tour, it sounds like Century might be done forever now. They're just not even thinking about bringing it back into the future. They got one more year over on Oahu for Sony, and they're thinking about Hawaii just off the schedule altogether. That hurts.
Man, that does. Because I was hearing rumors that they were going to try to put in another PGA Tour stop, but at the Bay course.
Mm,
So, I'm sure that that's
that
what the owner was kind of hoping for.
just
Boy,
lost everything like that.
well, you just can't catch a break, can it?
If you can't perform, people got to move on, do other things. So it's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
People got short attention spans and even shorter memories. So we'll revisit this here in a couple of years.
We'll see.
That's it. Okay, Maui Meadows. All
This
right.
one's been around for a bit.
It has. It's cute. It's one of those multi kind of structure type of rental living situation, one bedroom, one bath, over 60,000 a year in rental income though. Let's read through those comments there real quick. So over 60,000 in rental income from two units that are separate from the main house. Okay. Arts and crafts inspired home and cottage, half an acre, pretty standard for Maui Meadows. Large tropical orchard, over 550 square feet of covered porches, an in-ground pool, and an owned PV system. Metal roof. Bruh.
Hmm.
That's a great opportunity right there, gang. If you are looking for the alternative to the vacation condo, this is something to consider for you there. Live in the main house, get 60,000 in income from your two additional structures. Have a wonderful day.
Or you flip
No,
flip the script a little bit, Johnny, and you rent out that main house and you take the smaller cottage because you don't need the space.
all kinds of things we could do here. We could CPR and shave off and sell off one of the cottages, recoup some of the investment that way. So many different ways to play this.
Different ways to
But
look at it, yeah.
they're standing strong on their price there at 2.195. And for a house in Ohana in Maui Meadows, I kind of get their argument a little bit. I don't know what they did to trigger it to be in the hot list, but that one's worth considering there, gang.
Here's the thing. So we tend to think people have to reduce the price if they don't get action in 128 days, and they just don't. Some people just stand on it.
They sure do. Kavakapu views. Okay, so Kavakapu Beach. So we're close to that. Like we tell you, houses in Kihei gain value as they get closer to Wailea. That's a cutie, man. Look at that action.
So here's kind of your alternative. You could be in the neighborhood for Rebels, Maui Meadows, what we just seen, or you could be in something like this.
There it is. Any rentability on this guy here? Let's see what the
Nah,
comments tell
these
us.
don't have any cottages on them.
They don't, huh? Just wonder if they chop something up. Nope. I don't see the words that we like to use, mother-in-law suite,
You
the
don't typically
the
see
Nohana,
some of those in that neighborhood.
not in Kavakapu views there, huh?
No.
Kauhali Makai, saw a guy get up on testimony. He was an owner here and he was kind of complaining because Maui Sunset's on one side. There was another one that was in the carve out group on the other side of him, but he was a little upset. Kauhali Makai is not in that group. I don't think 588 is going to get it done there, Danny. This
For
one's
a studio?
headed towards apartment land.
For a studio, Johnny.
I
And this
know.
is not your view.
No.
This is your
Nope.
view. Onto the
That's
parking
it.
lot, looking
That's
at
right.
Luanakai.
Luanakai next to you.
Yeah, it's mainly a parking lot view.
Yep.
If you zoom in very hard with your telephoto lens, then you get that view.
That's it. Not seeing that one.
Nope.
Harbor Lights. Whoa. Continue the drift. Well, this one looks like what? They took the carpet out or they just took out all the furniture?
I
That is
have
a
no.
that is a leading photo if there ever was one there, Danny. Nothing says
I need
nothing
work, but look,
nothing says
I
fixer.
priced it accordingly.
You did.
169 for a two bedroom. I need some work. I mean, there's people
Well, he
still trying to
started
sell these things.
started at a buck 85, right? So
Yeah,
here we are now. Now we're starting to make sense. And keep in mind, guys, this is a suggestion. I think cash at a buck and a half gets that done all day long.
I think so too.
Momi Place. So this is Happy Valley Love. Oh, so this is a little fixer. Go back to the H there. I think I remember this guy here. Let's see when he was rough. There it is. 5'11. Brought it back in
About a
20
year
hits.
ago.
Yeah. Let's see how rough this guy was, though. Yeah, that one. So, I mean, dude, hats off to him.
I mean, that's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work. And they're not looking to absolutely murder it, right? They didn't come
Nope.
out swinging at a million. Keep in mind, we're looking
No.
at a two bedroom, one bath, 768 square feet. But I think it goes in the low sevens.
They got at least
Some of us,
100 into it. They got commissions to pay.
yep.
They're probably not doing too much on that one.
Nope.
But nice to see people are working to improve that area of town.
That's it. South Kihei Road. Tell me I have road noise without telling me I have road noise. And we're looking at a 2359 square foot, five bedroom, three and a half bath house. And I'm going to imagine that's the two-story in the back of that photo there. And then we're looking at a two bedroom, one bath, 600 square foot. That's the Ohana right there. Yep.
Yep.
So that is our setup there. Where are we at in town here, Danny?
So this
Hit,
is South Kihei Road.
yep, 1011.
This is Lanakia. This is Loanakai Schooner. This is Kahale.
So we're basically North Kihei-ish.
Yeah, North Kihei.
Yep. Got it.
Pretty much. I mean, right across the street is Waipulani, so you got that park over there. So kind of a nice location actually.
Cool. I mean, it's a
One
lot
eight
of square footage for the money. So, let's call it two, add that like 3,000
four
feet under
s-
roof.
four separate rental units within it.
There it is. Chopped up, guys, ready for renting.
Chop suey.
That's right. Oh, Pi'ilani. Oh, Kaupo. So backside of Hana, gang. Wow. Whoa.
What is that?
That is your private waterfall, apparently. Three parcels. Hawaiian Fishing Village.
Private estate.
Yes.
Access to trails. That looks like an interesting one. I don't think I've ever seen it.
The magic of Maui, Danny. Before
Full-on
this thing,
estate.
yeah. So this is Kaupo before it turns into a moonscape, right?
Yeah. How far back does it go on that backside? Let's see.
Yeah. Let's see where we're at here, Danny. Oh yeah. There's
You're
Kipahulu.
deep in there.
We're deep Kaupo, cuz show them where they're kind like McKenna and all that, even though you have to go up. So there it
Mhm.
is. Why didn't they just continue that road and connect to Kihei? Yeah. I
No
mean,
idea.
think at some point, right? Somebody does it. Just
That would
so interesting.
change the entire trajectory of the island.
It would. So 8.3 acres, guys. Definite fortress of solitude lifestyle out there. Hippies looking to make a couple milli, bro. Maui style.
I don't know where you get that price. There's really nothing, not much there. I
Yeah,
mean, some land. That's about
that's what
it.
it is. That's what you're getting is the dirt.
That's a lot of money for land in the middle of nowhere.
Truth. Palms at Wailea. So Palms at Wailea are vacation rentable. Palms
Yes.
at Wailea is on Exhibit 2. This is coming out fairly on the lower end, but I'm going to imagine just a total garden view.
Yeah, and it's pretty dated.
It
We got
really is.
original tiles, furniture, carpet, kitchen.
That looks like grandma's house, bro. Tutu's
Yeah.
house.
I think this is like a 1-1-1-2 at the end of the day. I got some work to do to
Facts.
get that up to speed.
Facts.
Doesn't look
Facts.
like much view. You're not leading with any good view pictures. Yeah, look at that tub, bro.
Bruh. Everybody gets a jacuzzi tub and
Oh yeah.
everybody
There's
doesn't
your
use
view,
it.
Johnny.
That is gorgeous. That is a beautiful tree. And that is very, very asphalty street. Hokulani Golf Villas, they just churn, bro. They
Over and
just
over and over.
churn.
Always about 2 milli, 2.1,
Yeah.
somewhere in there. They're
Is this
just
Richardson? And always David. Dang it.
always is.
That guy owns it. Hats off to you, Dave.
Hey, if you only have to sell in one area, you don't even have to move, just
Dude,
golf cart around.
that's
Perfect.
it. That's it. V at K. Man, I've seen better pricing than this here, Danny. Especially without carpet. Whoa, tell me that your carpet needs to be cleaned without telling me your carpet needs to be cleaned. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. The old assumable mortgage that nobody wants to get the offer for.
That's why
Assume
they're list. This is why they're listed at 635. Nothing in
that's
the
it.
neighborhood is selling in the sixes for 2 bedrooms. This one's dated, needs new carpet, but because we have the potential of an assumable loan, then throw it out there.
In the car business, this is where they say get them off of price, get them onto payment. You're not going to pay for the
Only
whole thing right away, are you, Danny? Nope. Then it's really the monthly that's most important, isn't
well,
it? Yeah.
so you're if you get the assumable loan, Johnny, you're 2,500 bucks a month for that. And you're another 1,300 for the maintenance fee. So you're almost 4,000 all in for a 2 bedroom condo. I mean,
So, dude, I just read 578 is the loan amount. So,
yeah,
I mean, you just have to come out of pocket a little bit. I mean, it sounds like they paid a grip for this if they have a loan still of 578.
they bought it in the height, probably.
They got the homestead exemption, so that's
Mhm.
awesome. Nobody wanted it for 750 back then.
Well,
There it
that's
is,
what they paid for it.
634. There it is,
They tried
guys.
to sell it for 775.
Oh yeah. I remember when this one was being
No
talked about in our
can.
group. Remember when this one was being talked about in the group because of the assumable loan.
Such a deal.
Yeah.
Such a deal.
Not seeing it.
I wouldn't advise for it.
The 1306 for the maintenance fee. Yikes. Whoa. La
Vendor.
Haina. Yep. Here we go, guys.
Mm,
This is what an Ohana cost you in Laniopoco. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1412 square feet, because it was built back in '09. The rules were a little bit different.
Yep.
But this is 0.78 acres shaved off from a 3.23 parcel. And yes, this is what they sell for.
I
So,
mean, does it get any more Nani Poco than that? Those
dude,
views.
if you're retiring on Maui, that's pretty much all you need right there.
That's your life. Little
That's
plunge
it.
pool, extra
Yeah.
bedroom.
Yep. Oh, on a highway. Ooh, ow. Man. Okay. So this is the one. No, maybe not. I know Chelsea had one that she had
So
them go and redo.
this
Yep. So
is Mama's here.
there's Kuau Plaza.
There's the condo. So you're back
That
here.
that's the one right there. So they pretty
Okay.
much held on to their price, dropped to 95-ish. And there it is. 2763 square feet for stained concrete.
Yep.
It's cute. Somebody's
Pretty
stoked.
surf
Point three
shack.
acres. Oh, and it had a detached as well. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
I don't know about
It,
2.5, but
North Shore amazes me, dude, how much they get, man. Avi Street, here we go, 93 days in, little price reduction at 90K.
And
Boom.
it
Stuff's moving, man. Rates have dropped, 6.17, but I'm seeing with some points, you're 5.8, 5.75. All right, Milo Court, here it is. 875, Danny. Drifting,
cashola.
drifting.
Yeah, I mean they're moving, but the prices are going down with it.
That's it. Here we go. This thing just hit the market, went into escrow, huh? 3 days afterwards. Got the full price offer.
Just
Bingo,
right into it.
bango, pickle, mango. Home is sold furnished. Noolu Street, Piilani Villages. Okay. Still held on strong, 1,250,000.
Holding strong at a million. Yep,
That's it. Pretty classic Piilani Villages there.
that's it.
Oh, Pocky Maui, 497 with a loan. Write the offer, John. Just whoa, direct ocean front too.
Yeah, that's one of the good ones.
Stole it. 361.
Furnished
Oh, here
for
we
all
go.
fax
HOA fees.
correspondences.
HOA fees to increase 2025. So they're going up there.
But there you go. It's a fire tenant, 6,000 a month plus HOA, so you get 7,100 a month.
But it ended January 31 of
Okay,
2025.
I didn't update that.
No, that's why it took so long to sell. Man, somebody did well there. Pocky Maui is on exhibit 2.
What did these
It's a
people pay for this thing?
funky floor plan. Oh, in and out of escrow. In and out of escrow. In and out.
So
Oh,
they've held
they've
this for a
owned
long
it for a
time.
while. That's why they could let it go.
That's it. Came to their senses. Let's just be done.
Yeah. Kihei, VA, stuck strong in 1,040,000. They just held firm. Priced it right. We're not moving.
There it is.
Hoku'ula. So, dude, people are picking these up here. This is that new construction we talk about, gang. Hali'i Miley.
Look at that. So brown.
Yeah. Molokai Akau. Kahului. Just insane to me, dude, that Kahului brings this much money. It is just so, but man, you know what? House with Ohana kind of stole it a little. Good for them. FHA loans kicking in. First time home buyers stepping up. Don't have to be a first time home buyer to use an FHA loan, but it
Yeah.
helps them out with a very minimal down
Feels
payment.
Still feels like our peeps did well, Johnny, at 1-2, a little over 1-2 where we were at. A little bit better
I think
condition,
more rentability too.
more
Based off of what they wanted to
rentability.
do with the property, dude, they did really well.
Absolutely. So there you have it. A little update on Bill 9. Still gonna be a few
Yeah.
years until we see Lina pumping again. I don't know how many years, but no movement there.
In the world of strategy, gang, exhibit 2 properties are the ones to potentially take risks on. That is my opinion. The the value game changes once exhibit 2 becomes a thing, though. Right? So right now it's still uncertain. Those people that are on exhibit 2, those property owners are feeling a little bit better, but they're still uncertain, but that'll change. So you wanted to make some moves, that's the ones that I would consider for sure.
That's all we got. Till next
Yeah.
time. Have an
Have a
awesome
wonderful
weekend.
weekend. Hoo ho.
Woo!